Just it is a simple recap of yesterday class. In the discrete type and continuous type, this data is known as grouped type data. When you are writing that x and f, that x is the variable. The same thing is also known as classes. This is known as classes. Okay, you can write that. It is also known as classes. It is known as the frequency. Frequency means number of times occurred the variable. See here. Okay, fine. Yesterday we discussed about the arithmetic mean. Today we are going to discuss about the median. Next one. Measures of central tendency. Now, see here mentioned there are three types of data. If I write the formula, there is no formula. First you have to write the definition for this, for the median. Usually median is known as the mid value of the data. Median is known as the mid value of the data. That is, median is that proportional value. Median is that not proportional, positional value. Median is that position value of the variable which divides the distribution into two equal parts. Usually that median is the middle part of the frequency distribution. Middle value of the frequency distribution. Okay. So first we will compute the median for the individual type data. For the individual type data, how to find the median? Okay. Write the example. Suppose we have the following observation. Example 1. Suppose we have the following observation in a data set. Suppose we have the following observation in a data set 5, 7, 6, 1, 8, 10, 12, 4 and 3. First step is you have to arrange the data in increasing order. You have to write the data in the increasing order. Okay. So what is the lowest one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 also is there. 1 is there. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. How many data are there? 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 data is there. In that 9 data, very simple formula to find the median. The formula is n plus 1 by 2 item. N plus 1 by 2 item. That is the formula. If odd number of, for the odd number of observations, is for the, there are two cases are there in this finding the median for the individual type data. In case if the data is given as odd number of observation, the formula to find the median is n plus 1 by 2th item. That means, so in case if it is 9 values are there, so 9 plus 1 by 2, 10 by 2, that means 5th item. So what is the 5th item here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the 5th item. So here 6 is the median. 6 is the median. In case 13 is there, in case one more item is there, in case 10th item is there, what can we do? In case 13, the same problem I extended. In case 13 is there, then n by 2th item, in case if it is even, if even number of observation, even number of observation, then n by 2 plus n plus 1 by 2 divided by n by 2 plus n plus 1 by 2 by 2, because here 2 middle values are there. Therefore, here the median is 5.5th item. So this is one more formula, you can note down that. Next one, median for the discrete type data. This median for the individual type data, median for the discrete type data. Write the heading, median for the discrete type data. How to find that median for the discrete type data? For the discrete type data, the frequency is f, given value is x. Very simple concept here. So what are the values of x? x1, x2, xn are the given values. Then the frequency f1, f2, fn. Then we have to find the cumulative frequency. How to find the cumulative frequency? Any idea? How to find the cumulative frequency? What is known as cumulative frequency first? Cumulative is what?
So we keep adding the frequency, the sum of the
Yes,
last frequency is the cumulative frequency.
exactly. Very good. So here x1, for that first you have to write f1, cumulative frequency. For the second one, f1 plus f2. For the third one, in case x3 is there, f1 plus f2 plus f3. Similarly, finally f1 plus f2 plus fn. See, yesterday I told that one thing. What is summation of f? How can you denote that summation of f? Yesterday I have written summation of f. When you are calculating that arithmetic mean, I have written what is summation of f. Capital N is the notation for summation of f. Okay. So when you are writing that summation of f equal to n, then we have to calculate what is n by 2. We have to calculate what is n by 2. Then after finding that n by 2, you have to write that next highest frequency item. Next highest frequency class, item or class is median. For example, write the example for this. Obtain the median of the following data. Obtain the median of the following data. The frequency distribution, write the problem. The frequency distribution of the number of persons, the frequency distribution of the number of persons and their respective income, are given below. The frequency distribution of the number of persons and their respective income are given below. Income, number of persons. Income, number of persons. 10, 20, 30, 40, 2, 4, 10, 4. Then how can you calculate that? Here same thing, X is there, F is there, then cumulative frequency is there. First you form the table. It is a very simple problem. 10, 20, 30, 40, 2, 4, 10, 4. So what is the cumulative frequency for the first one? 2.
12.
Second one?
6.
6. Third one?
16 and 20. 16 and 20.
16, 20.
20. Okay, fine. Now, after finding that 20, the last value is n. The last value is n. That is summation of f. This last value is the summation of f. Now you have to find that n by 2th item. N by 2. N by 2 is 20 by 2 equal to 10. Actually here there is no 10 in the cumulative frequency. So next highest item is, next highest is 16. So the respective value is 30. The respective value is 30. So this is the way to find that median of the discrete case. For the continuous case, for the continuous case formula is there, median formula. Write the median formula for continuous case.
So,
Yes.
sir, could you please explain once more how you came to 30?
So the respective item.
So 30 is the
Yes.
highest frequency class,
Huh?
right?
Yes.
30 is the highest frequency class, right?
Somewhat not audible. Actually here 10 is there. Next highest frequency you have to take, not lowest frequency. Next highest frequency you have to take, the respective item is 30. It is approximate value only. Okay. When you go for that continuous case, we can find that the exact median value. Here there is no interval. In intermediate value we cannot able to find. Okay. For the continuous case, we can find that intermediate value by using the formula.
No, sir, I did not understand when we did n by 2 with 20, because 20 is the
N by 2. Yeah, n is 20, na? N is 20. N by 2 is 20 by 2, 10. Okay. So 10 is in middle. That means 10 is between that 6 and 16. The frequency 6 is sorry, the frequency 10, cumulative frequency 1. N is
Okay.
summation of F,
Okay.
20. So you divide by 2, that is 10. That 10, you should not see that frequency of this one, not this frequency, this cumulative frequency. You have to see the cumulative frequency. The cumulative frequency lies between 6 and 16. Cumulative frequency lies between 6 and 16. You take the value, the next highest value you have to take.
Okay. Okay.
Then the next highest value you have to take 16.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
In case if it is 30, is that n? N is 30. Okay. Otherwise, I will give some more problems for the practice. So it is only 4 values are there. In case if it is 7 or 8 values are there, we can easily understand by finding the cumulative frequency.
Okay, sir.
Very simple is finding that n by 2. N by 2 is lies between the 6 and 16. Next highest frequency is 16. The respective 16th x value is 30. You should not take that frequency value. You should take that x value median. Understood? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For the continuous case, formula is L plus H by F n by 2 minus Cf. Here L is the lower value of the median class, lower value of the median class. Next one, H is interval of the class or magnitude of the class, magnitude of the class. You know that n is summation of f. Cumulative Cf, this Cf is the that Cf is that cumulative frequency of previous class, cumulative frequency of the previous class. So here f is there, f is there, that f is that frequency of the median class. Frequency of the median class. How to find the median for the continuous type? Write the problem. Find the median for the following data. Find the median for the following data. Wages per week 50 to 59, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, 80 to 89, 90 to 99, 100 to 110, 110 to 119, sorry, 100 to 109, 110 to 119. Number of workers, number of workers 15, 40, 50, 60, 45, 40, 15. It is the given problem. See, when we are discussing about that continuous case, there are two types of the continuous cases are there. One is called the inclusive type, one is called the exclusive type. When the given data in terms of the inclusive type, we have to change into that exclusive type. So how to change into the exclusive type? We have to write that once again this table. How to write the table? That means here subtract that 0.5 from this, add that 0.5 from this. So you will get that 49.5, 59.5. Similarly here 59.5, 69.5, 69.5, 79.5, 79.5, 89.5, 89.5, 99.5, 99.5, 109.5, 109.5 to 119.5. Always we have to change into that the exclusive type, sorry, inclusive type into that exclusive type data. Okay. Next you have to calculate the median. For the median, you have to find the cumulative frequency. 15.
मैं तो था नहीं जब रिकॉर्ड में आया था तभी मैं तो था नहीं
55.
आगे बाद मेरे को मालूम चला जैसे ये कर रहे
105.
हैं
What happened? 115.
he sent a mail
165, 210, 250, 265.
Sure. So here n equal to 265. Calculate that n by 2. N by 2 is
132.5.
132.5. Okay, fine. So 132.5 is lies between, write down 132.5 n by 2, 132.5 lies between 115 to 165, lies between 115 to 165. So you have to take that next highest value 165, 165. Therefore 79.5 to 89.5 is the median class. Write down 79.5 to 89.5 is the median
Sir,
class.
105, not 115.
That's 105, sir.
5, sir. I told 105 only, sir. It's not 115. It's 105 to 165.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, correct one. 105, 165. So 132.5, next highest value is 165. So here 79.5 to 89.5 is the median class. So when you are writing that median class, then you can calculate the median by using this formula. What is the lowest value of the median class? 79.5. 79.5 plus h. H is the interval. Interval of that class is 10. 10 by the respective frequency 165, the 79.5, 89.5, the respective frequency is 60. 10 by 60. Then n by 2. N by 2 is 132.5. 132.5 minus the previous cumulative frequency 105. 105. So 79.5 plus this value, what is the value?
84, sir.
No, this remaining value, 4 only, 4.58, huh? So total is that 84.08, that is the median value. 84.08 is the median value. So now we discussed that the median of the individual type data, discrete type data and continuous type data. For the discrete type data, we have to find that n plus 1 by 2, the number of observations are odd. In case the number of observations are even, we have to find that n by 2 plus n plus 1 by 2 divided by 2. Okay. Then in the discrete type data, we have to find the cumulative frequency. Then from the cumulative frequency, we have to find n by 2. From the n by 2, we have to choose the next highest frequency item, that is the median. Okay. Don't take that frequency as that median. Only that the variable is the median. Okay. Next one, for the continuous type data, we have to use the formula to find the median of the given data. Now, next we go for that mode. Write the heading mode. Write the heading mode. So generally mode is called the maximum number of occurs. A particular item occurs in case a number of observations are there. The number of observations occurs a maximum number of times, that is called mode. Okay. So what is the very particular application of mode is, in case one factory producing the shoes items. It is very simple example only. In case they are producing the shoes items, they are not producing equally that all the size of the shoes items. So what are the shoes items are selling, what is the shoes sizes are selling more. That means in case 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 like that. So here 6 and 7 only, that selling more number of items are selling in India. Then that is the mode. Then only the factory will do the research on that. That means observations on that. Then only they are producing like that. So it is a very simple application for the mode. Next, how to find that mode? For the individual type data, continuous type data and discrete type data. First we write the definition for that. The value of the variable which occurs most frequently, the value of the variable which occurs most frequently in the distribution is called the mode. So here draw the.
So could you repeat the
diagram
definition again?
So here is the mode. What? May I repeat
So
that?
can you repeat? Yes, sir.
Yeah, the value of the variable which occurs most frequently in the distribution is called is called mode. So method of compute of mode, method of computing the mode. Very simple example I can say for that. For individual case, simply we can say that for the individual case, they will give that in case I check that weights of the or marks of the students in the class 55, 56, 55, 60, 65, 55, 56, 65, 70, 71, 65, 60 like that. So in case you can collect any number of items. From this you can find that what are how many times it is occur. How many times it is occur. You have to write all the values. Then how many times it is occur, you can put the tick mark like this. So which one is occurs a maximum number of times, then you can take that as a mode. Okay. Here that is not connection with that number. It's not connection with the number. It may be 55, it may be 70, it may be 1000 also. But number of times occurs is the maximum number of times occurs is the mode. For the discrete case, it is for the individual case. No need to write this one. It is very simple. For the discrete case, we can discuss. Even for the discrete case, write simple problem. Find the mode of the following. Find the mode of the following data. X, F. This is very simple problem. I am writing here. Okay. So 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One like that. Okay, it is a frequency, it is the observed value. So very simply we can say that 7 is the mode because 7 repeats 7 times. There is no other way. 7 is the mode. Only for the continuous type data we can concentrate on this. Very simple formula is there for the continuous type data. Write the formula. Mode equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I. It is the formula. Mode formula is L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I, where L is the lowest value of the mode class. Lowest value of the mode class. Then in case it is a continuous case, how can you write that F0, F1, F2? X, the interval frequency. What is X here? Some value 10 to 20, 20 to 30. It is some example one. No need to write, just listen. Okay, 60 to 70 like that. 40 to 50, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. No need to write, just listen. Here 1, 2, 4, 11, 8, 1 like that. Listen, here the maximum number of occurrence is 11. You take this is F1. The previous case is there now, that is F0. The next case is there now, that is F2. So L is the lowest value of the mode class. F0 is that frequency
Sir,
of
could you
the
please repeat?
pre-mode class, previous mode class. F2 is the frequency of the next of mode class. That means next frequency of the mode class is F2, F0 and I is interval.
So
Interval
what
of
is
the
F1?
F1 is
F1 is
the
that
mode class.
the frequency of the current class, the frequency of the mode class. Okay. The frequency of the mode class. Okay, there is a formula. It's a general formula, but sometimes we are not able to say that which one is that exact mode. You write there are two methods are there to find that mode for the class. Compute the mode, write the problem, compute the mode of the following distribution. Compute the mode of the following distribution. X, F, the interval is 7 to 14, 14 to 21, 21 to 28, 28 to 35, 35 to 42, 42 to 49. So here I is 7. And then frequency 19, 25, 19, 25, 36, 72, 51, 43, 28. Here the maximum frequency is, here the maximum
72.
frequency is 72, lies in the class interval, write down. Here the maximum frequency is 72, lies in the class interval 21 to 28, 21 to 28. Therefore, 21 to 28 is the model class. How to write that? Model class. Here 21 to 28 is the model class. So L equal to 21. If you write this as F1, 36 is F0, 51 is F2. Then F1 is 72, F0 is 36, F2 is 51. Therefore, we can calculate the mode equal to L is 21 plus F1 72 minus F0 36 by 2 F1 minus F0 36 minus 51. So what you get?
So 25.42.
25.103, yeah,
25.4.
25.1 na?
Sir, we
What is
have to
that
include
numerator value?
So, sir.
No, sorry, I missed one. Into I is
I
that,
value.
Yes, sir.
what is I here?
Into 7.
7. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that. I is there. So what is the value? 21 plus 4.42.
4.42.
I'm getting that 103.
25.4210.
Yeah. Yeah.
4.103. Is it that?
No, sir, it's come to 25, 21 plus 4.42.
25.42.
Oh, okay, fine. I will change. No problem. 4.42. Okay. So 25.42 is the mode. Here it is clear. Here the frequencies are increasing and then here decreasing. Sometimes the frequencies may be increasing and decreasing, then we are not able to say that which one is that exact mode. At that time you have to use the different method to follow that. One more problem can solve. Yes. Find the mode. So next one is just wait. Find the mode of the following data. Problem, write x values find the mode of the following data 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The respective frequencies are 258, 258, 9, 12, 14, 14, 15, 11, 13. See directly if you are saying that 15 is that mode, but one more method is to calculate the mode. That method is known as that group method. By using group method, grouping frequency, the method of determining mode, write down the method of determining mode by the method of group frequencies This method is usually applied in the cases when there are two maximum frequencies against two different size of items. This method is usually applied in the cases when there are two maximum frequencies against two different size of items. This method is also applied in the cases when it is possible that the effect of neighboring frequencies. This method is also applied in the cases when it is possible that the effect of neighboring frequencies on the size of item write in the bracket of maximum frequency close the bracket may be greater. The method is as follows. So how to find that? First one is X, second one is F. The method of grouping of frequency. Now, first you have to find that it is the first column, it is the respective frequency. Come to the second one, adding first and two items. First and second item, second and third item, third and fourth item, like that respectively. So 2 plus 5, 7 you have to write in middle. 2 plus 5, 7. Here 17, 26, 29. Last two items 24. Third one is leave first item and last item. Leave first and last item. Then add second and third, fourth and fifth, sixth and seventh, etc. Here, when you are leaving the first item frequency and the last item frequency, add that, you will get 13. Then 21, 28, and then 26. It is the second step. Third step is There is no proper formula for this. That is, you have to remember that this method. Okay. Third one is you have to add three items. That means add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add 7, 8, 9 like that. In case 10th item is there, leave it, no problem. So add 4, 5, 6 item, that means 2 plus 5, 7 plus 18, sorry, plus 7 plus 8, 15, fourth column.
So in the fourth column, the first one is add 1, 2,
Fourth
3.
column is 15, that means you are adding this 3, 15. Right in middle, don't confuse that. That is, first you have to give some gap for that every item. What is the first one? First column is the respective frequency. The second one is that adding 2 items. Adding 2 items. The third one is leave first one and then last one. See, follow this. Leave first and last, then add 2 items. Add 2 items. The next column is three items. 15, 35. Next 3 items. Adding next 3 items. 5, 8, 9, 15, 12, 14, 14.
Sir, it's 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8, 9, 12, 14, 14, 15, 11.
2, 5, 8, 9,
Yeah.
12, 14 is
14,
35.
14, 15, 40.
14, 15,
14, 15, 11.
11.
40.
This value is 40.
40. Yeah.
So yeah, exactly 40. Now next step is left first and last. Fifth column. Fifth column is left first and last. Fifth column is, fifth item is left first and last. Add 3 items. Add 3 items. Adding 22, 5th, 6th, 7th, 22, then 40, then 39. Sixth one is left first 2 items, left last 2 items. Last item, then first 2 items. Now add that 3 items. Add that 3 items. Left that first 2 items, last 2 items. Add 3 items. Add 3 items. 8 plus 9 plus 12, 14 plus 14 plus 15. That means 29, 43. Sixth one. And so on. And so on you can do. Listen, here left first 2 items, and the last 2 items. Last 2 items. Add 3, 3. Okay. Now you have to pick the maximum value when you are adding. You have to pick the maximum value when you are adding. Listen, how to write that? Did you write this one? This step? This one. First step is first and second item, second and third item add. Second one is leave first item and last item, add two values. Third one is add three items. Add three items. Next one, fourth step is left first item and last item, add three items. Then next one step is left first two items, last two items, then add three items. Okay. Now how to calculate that mode? How to calculate the mode? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now you can see that in the first, which one is the maximum? In the first column, which one is the maximum? 15 is the maximum. So the respective value of x, not you don't write that 15. What is the respective value of x? 11. We have to write like that. 11. Okay. Next one, in the second column, which one is the highest? The second column, which one is the highest? 29 is the highest one. 29 is the highest one. So what is the respective maximum number? 10 and 11. 10, 11. From the third column, what is the maximum number? 28 is the maximum number. For the 28, what is the respective item? 9, 10. Third one, 9, 10. Next one, fourth one. Fourth one is 40 is maximum. 40 is maximum. The respective, which one you are adding? For to get 40, 12. To get 40, you are adding the 12, 14, 28, 40. This one. So 8, 9, 10. Exactly. 8, sorry, but fourth one, fourth one 40 is maximum. For the 40 is maximum, we are adding first one 11, second one 10, 11, third one 9, 10, fourth one 10,
Sir,
11, 12.
13, 15 and 11.
Yeah, 10,
That is
10,
10,
11,
11.
12. 10, 11, 12. Fifth one is 8, 9, 10. The respective items are 8, 9, 10. The last one, sixth one is 9, 10, 11. Now see that usually when you are seeing that, if you are seeing directly, 11 is the mode. Okay, because it repeats maximum time. But that neighboring frequencies 14, 14 is there. So you have to analyze, then you can say that which one is mode. See here, 11 repeats 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 11 repeats 4 times. But see the 10 repeats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 repeats 5 times. So based on this grouped based on the grouping frequency, based on the, so how can you write the solution for this? 11 repeats 4 times, 10 repeats 5 times by the grouping frequency method. By the grouping frequency method, 10 is the mode. Okay. Even for the continuous type data also you can do the same thing. But you know the formula, you have to use the formula to find that mode. Mode formula. What is the mode formula? L plus F1 minus F0 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I. Okay, first you have to find that mode class, then you can calculate as usual. You take that which one is that, 10 is the maximum, so it is F1, it is F1, it is F0, it is F2. Okay, so here we end the class. I think it will automatically taken. Thank you,
So
students. Is
after
it
we
clear?
find mode is
Doubt is
equal
there?
to,
Please send a message to me. I will clear your doubts. Thank you very much. We can see you in the next class. We will discuss about the geometric mean and the harmonic mean. Okay, fine. Thank you. You can leave.
Sir, what is the L value?
L is the lowest of the mode class. Lowest value of the mode class. I will tell you that. In case you know that it is a mode class, na? It is the mode class. In the mode class, here it is a discrete case. In case if it is a continuous case, na? Continuous case, in case 10 to 20 is there, then 10 is the lowest value.
so we
Clear?
already found the mode out here.
Only for the continuous case, not for discrete case. Discrete case is that directly we can say that 15 is the mode. Sometimes it may be wrong. Okay. So at the time we have to analyze the data. Then which one is that exact mode?
So
I
we
gave
because
it what are the situations
10 repeats the maximum number of times.
analyze by using the grouping data. Sometimes there is no highest value nearby that. This 15, 14, 14 is the next highest value. So in case if it is a very lowest value, 11 is there here, then easily we can say that 15 is the mode. Okay.
What will be the answer?
Thank you. Any other questions are there? Sir, Prakash sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
So
Save attendance. Wait a minute. அப்படியா இருங்க பார்க்குறேன் நான் எப்படி வருதுன்னு தெரியலையே இல்லை மீட்டிங் ஓவரு பட் இது வரணும்ல ஸோ இங்கே ஒன்றா எடுத்து பார்க்குறேன் 2 1 ஆ